Going on, man? Welcome back to the basement. I am your host for today, Ron. Now, I am a little bit late here. I just got out the shower. Haven't even eaten breakfast yet. A little bit of a hectic morning here in the Stewart household. Had to get the dog all together. Had to get all that shit done. My little brother's sick right now. But how this is going to go is this going to be a nice live Q&A with you guys where I'm going to go through your start-sit decisions. First, I'm going to set my lineups real quick. I have all my lineups pulled up. We're going to go through. I'm going to set my lineups. Hopefully that some of my start-sit decisions align with you guys. And then afterwards, however much time we have left, probably is only going to be like a half an hour to set my lineups, maybe less. Then after that, we'll go through. I'll answer your start-sit questions. I'll answer any super chats, and then after I'm done setting my lineups, I'll run through, answer everybody. What's going on, fellas? What's going on? Let's get it. Yes, sir, brother. Yes, sir. All right, so let me pull up my lineups real quick. So I'm gonna bang these out, and then I'll get into your guys' questions. All right, so here we are. Do we have any major decisions here? So Trevor Lawrence versus Tua. Jesus, that's already a tough decision. All right, I'm pulling up my rankings right now on the side. What are we saying about Tua versus Trevor Lawrence? Genuinely too many. Colin Smith, appreciate it, brother. Start 2, half PBR. AB Higgins or Mike Williams. Let me check out my ranks real quick. AB Higgins or Mike Williams. I have Higgins and Antonio Brown there. I think Higgins fees. And I actually like Mike Williams as a play this week, but I have him as like a high end wide receiver 3, whereas Antonio Brown and Higgins are like back end wide receiver 2s. So that's who I would go with. All right, let me see real quick. All right, hold on. I'm trying to pull up my quarterback rankings real quick. All right, so Tua is playing against the Bills, which is a bad matchup, and then Trevor Lawrence is playing against the Broncos, which is also a bad matchup. Jeez. I don't love it at all. I guess I go Tua. I don't love it at all, but I guess I go Tua. Tua's the guy I have over. Yeah, I have Tua first. There it is. I don't feel great about either of these plays, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I feel awful about both. All right, James White and Saquon. So we already had Saquon play, Zach Moss, Roundtree, Justin. Oh, man, I need to get rid of Justin Jackson. I meant to drop him earlier. All right, so I guess we're going to lock in James White. DJ Moore, Tyreek Hill, Deebo Samuel, Jamar Chase. Yeah, I don't see why I would change out of that. Yo, what's up, Smooth? What's up, brother? What's up? So I have Jamar Chase at wide receiver 22. I have Deebo at wide receiver 16. DJ Moore, wide receiver 18. Yeah, so Sutton, Fuller, Ayuk, none of these guys are going to find the lineup. All right, so this lineup is good to go. I don't even really love James White as a play, but we have nobody else to play there. All right. So we're going to call this team locked and loaded. By the way, this team is 1-0. In case if anybody cares. All right, so Jalen Hurts or Joe Burrow. I feel like that's pretty easy. What Jalen Hurts has got San Francisco. San Francisco is a tough matchup, but Jalen Hurts has just been too cold recently. I also don't think that Joe Burrow is a great start against the Bears. All right, so DeAndre Swift. So this is going to be tough for RB2. I think Nyheim Hines is pretty clear, though. Nyheim Hines, Zach Moss, Chuba Hubbard, Salvin Ahmed, Giovanni Bernard, Sony Michel. Yeah, so that's going to be Nyheim Hines pretty easily. All right, so then we're looking at the wide receivers here. Robbie Anderson, Will Fuller, KJ Hamler, Devontae Adams, Chris Godwin, Deebo Samuel, T. Higgins. Yeah, so that's not that close either. Pretty much what I do with these lineups is on Thursdays I make any lineup decision that involves a Thursday game, and then I just put the highest projected there just as like a placeholder, and then I tweak them Sunday mornings, which is what I'm doing now. And then once I'm tweaking things, I'll help you guys out. Yeah, I'm not trying to start Robbie Anderson anywhere this week. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Yeah, Robbie Anderson for me is I'm not trying to start him anywhere. So Burrow, Moss, Ahmed. I'm gonna get my phone out in case if we get any of those. Like last week, we got those late inactives. Also, how funny is it that Denzel Mims is a healthy scratch, even though what's his name is out. Jamison Crowder's out, and Denzel Mims is still a healthy scratch, which is insane. All right, so these are all good. We'll lock this lineup in. All right, so Herbert, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, McCaffrey, that's very easy. A.J. Brown, T. Higgins, Julio, and then it comes down to Robbie Anderson. And we're going to start, I believe we're going to start Mike Williams here. Is there anybody else that makes sense? Jalen, does Elijah Moore doesn't make sense here. Yeah, so we're gonna go Mike Williams over Robbie Anderson. We'll keep Jared Cook in. Yeah, I have Jared Cook as a top 12 play this week, fellas. I'll be firing up Jared Cook wherever you guys can. So Jamar Jefferson, P. Ryan. All right, so this lineup looks pretty much good to go. Why not Sutton? I'm scared to see. I'm scared of what he's done so far. I needed to see a little bit more last week to be comfortable starting him, and I really like Mike Williams' matchup this week. I have Courtland Sutton. Where do I have Sutton on my ranks? I have Sutton wide receiver 33. I have Mike Williams wide receiver 29. So it is actually pretty close. I just think that game Mike Williams against the Cowboys is massive. Yo, what's up, Brandon? Appreciate the super chat, brother. What do you say? What do you trade? What do you trade away Eckler and Kupp for Swift and Lamb full PPR? Oh, man. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't love moves like that, man, where it's like running back and wide receiver both in the same tier, running back, wide receiver both in the same tier. See, it kind of feels like you're trading a dollar for a dollar almost. You know what I mean? Trading a single and a dollar for a single and a dollar. You trade away Eckler and Kupp for Swift and Lamb. I lean Swift and Lamb side, man, but those aren't trades I like to make, to be honest with you. Like, I don't mind just holding there. Because I think Eckler and Swift are in the same tier. I think Kupp and Lamb are in the same tier. You know what I mean? But if I had to choose a side, I lean Swift side, but I also don't mind just holding there. All right, so what are we looking at here? Brady, Trevor Lawrence. I feel like it's very easily going to be Brady. Brady's implied team total this week is insane. They're supposed to just absolutely eat up on Atlanta. So we're going to go Brady, DeAndre Swift. And I think that's pretty easily Devin Singletary. Yeah, so we're going to go Devin Singletary RB2. I'm not really feeling Ty Johnson, James Conner. Yeah, so Devin Singletary fairly easy there. Devontae Adams, Diggs, Deebo Samuel. Also very Very ashamed of this. Please do not look, fellas. I'm actually so upset that I got too cute. I got too cute. I sat Terry McLaurin, and he put up a monster week. I sat Terry McLaurin on the bench for Ja'Marr Chase. Please look away. Do not judge me for that. I'm still very upset that I did that. All right, so I think this team is fine. Tyler Higbee's in there. We don't have any wide receiver. Claypool is interesting, but I don't like Claypool over Chase or Debo this week. Yeah, so I'm gonna chill with that. I will say I do think that Sutton might have made sense over Mike Williams. I just can't get there. I need to see it from Sutton. All right, so Claypool is going to sit on the bench. Jarvis Landry is going to sit on the bench. All right, so this team is good. So this is another team of Trevor Lawrence or Joe Burrow. I think this is probably going to be Joe Burrow. I mean, I hate this matchup for Joe Burrow, but I don't see how I go away from it. Yeah, so this is going to be Joe Burrow. Who's Joe Burrow? Joe Burrow's playing the Bears this week. I hate that matchup for him, but I'm kind of forced here. I hate the matchup for Trevor Lawrence against Denver. Denver gave the Giants a really tough time. All right, so McCaffrey, Mixon, T. Higgins, A.J. Brown, Julio, Laviska. We're going to want to sit Laviska, but I don't know who for. Oh, we have Elijah Mitchell on this team. I have Elijah Mitchell off the bench on this team, which is very weird. This is actually the team that I drafted Elijah Mitchell. So I didn't have to even spend any fab on him. So now I have no clue what I want to do with this spot. So we have Shenault, we have Elijah Mitchell. Where's... Oh, jeez. I don't like this. Chark, Laviska. We can't play Will Fuller. Damn. We're going to have to play Laviska. Laviska Shenault is one of my players I had as a strong fade this week. Right, Laviska. I have DJ Chark below him. I have Rondale below him. I have Marquise Brown below him. I have no other choice. EG3, what's up, brother? All right, so Laviska Shenault is getting started, which sucks. I don't like that at all. Noah Fant is going to be the must start this week. All right, so this team is fine. I hope you guys blessed me. I really do. If you didn't, I wouldn't really consider you a true part of this channel, to be completely honest with everybody. All right, so Saquon, Jonathan Taylor. So that is just what has to happen here. Austin Hooper, Hunter Henry, or Blake Jarwin. I feel like that's pretty easily Austin Hooper. Yeah, I'm going to call that pretty easily Austin Hooper. And then pretty much what I need to figure out. Man, I have so many injured wide receivers, which is fucked. All right, so this is going to have to be... Claypool is going to get subbed out here for Ja'Marr Chase, for sure. Wait, what the damn hell? Oh, no, Debo for Claypool. Appreciate you, fellas. Appreciate you. So, the bless yous in the chat. Drop the bless yous in the chat. All right, fellas. Just to reiterate, I'm gonna finish up setting my lineups, and then I'll help you guys out with your start sit questions up until kickoff, pretty much. I'm gonna start hopping on these earlier, so this is my bad. You guys can also answer each other's in the chat, and then I'll pull up in a little bit, probably like 10-15 more minutes. So our tight ends are fine, wide receivers are fine. All right, so I think that we're good with this team. Man, oh man, oh man. So now I have to figure out what I'm going to do at RB2 here. So I have Alvin Kamara. This would have been a nice team to have Elijah Mitchell on. But I think that we probably go James White here. Oh man, James White versus Ronald Jones. Oh no. That's a very tough matchup. Oh man. What do we think about James White versus Ronald Jones, guys? I have Ronald Jones ranked ahead of James White, but I really don't know what to think about what Arian said. Also, check out this team. I love that I have Dak, CD, and Amari on it. Man, I have so many wide receivers hurt on this team. Man. Ronald Jones or James White. That is so tough. A lot of you guys are saying Rojo. Let me do some digging real quick. I know, that's the problem, man. One drop pass or fumble and it's all over for Rojo. James White's not getting pulled. I've decided I'm starting James White, man. I just can't. I can't start Ronald Jones until we see it, man. I can't. Man, now you guys are saying Rojo. We do have a really good matchup this week. Damn. Let me do some digging real quick. That's an extremely tough one for me. A lot of you guys are saying Rojo. Yeah, the Atlanta matchup is really juicy. They're favored by like 12.5. They should just be absolutely stomping on their throats all game. But I still get some pause. Man, oh man, oh man. I think I've decided on James White. I think I'm going to go James White. It's very close. It's close, man. How do we look? Because I do agree that it is more of a floor play. How do I look in the let me see what my my matchup looks like right now. How do I do that? My team. Can I look at live scoring? That's what I need. What are we at? Projected to we're like. All right, I'm down to rock out with. We're gonna go James White. We'll see what happens with James White. Now my wide receivers are a little bit tricky, except that they're not because they're all hurt. Curtis Samuel, Will Fuller, Rashad Bateman are all hurt. Rondale Moore. I can't sub out Sutton or any of these guys for Rondale Moore, so this is just going to be how it is going to be. And no, I'm not subbing out Sutton for Ronald Jones. So there it is. I think that that's a fine lineup. All right, so let's see what we're rocking with here. Okay, so this is like my true 0 RB squad, and I could not be more happy with it. I literally could not be more happy with it. Gallman, Booker, Gallman, White. Yeah, so we're gonna go. Man, I think it actually gets pretty close between. Man, oh man. This is actually very tough between Devin Singletary, Elijah Moore, and Nyheim Hines and James White. I have a lot of running backs to pick from here. Let's see how I have these ranked real quick. Man, that's tough, dude. Nyheim Hines or Devin Singletary is very tough. Who are the Bills playing? Miami. Nyheim Hines is playing the Rams. I have Nyheim Hines ahead of Singletary. That's where we're going, brothers. That's how this is happening. All right, there he is. Nyheim Hines ahead of Singletary, Amari Cooper, Tyreek Hill, DeAndre Hopkins, Allen Robinson. Maybe my easiest start sit of the week at wide receiver. And then we'll just rock out with the rest there. I think that is fine. All right, so what are we working with in here? This is the subscriber league. I would love it if I didn't have to start Jarvis Landry or Robbie Anderson, but it seems like that is what has to happen here. Michael Hasty, Carter, no. Yeah, I have literally nothing off the bench that I can go to. Is there anything interesting on waivers? Nope. Nothing interesting on waivers. Ty Johnson's an interesting pickup, but I already am. Alright, so there that is. So this team is fine. Alright, let's see what I got here. Jeez, this is a true 0 RB team that I'm upset with. I had Travis Etienne and Raheem Mostert go down on this team. That's why the running backs are so thin. Oh man. The running backs are so thin. We're really about to start Mark Ingram and Nyheim Hines and Tony Pollard. Jeez. So what are our other options? Gio Bernard. Giovanni Bernard, Latavius Murray. I think Latavius Murray is actually very interesting here. Jeez, dude. Ty Johnson's even... Maybe I start Ty Johnson. Oh, man. This is an ugly running back room, guys. This is an ugly running back room. So, let's see what we have here. Roundtree, Hasty, Ty Johnson. Man, I think it's going to have to be... Let me look at my rankings one more time. Yeah, so I have Tony Pollard and Mark Ingram as the highest up there. Tony Pollard and Mark Ingram. Here we go. There it is. I don't know if I even like I don't know if I even like Tony or Peyton Barber as a play, to be honest with you, man. I think I have Peyton Barber below a lot of these guys. Man. So Mark Ingram and Pollard, there it is. Diggs, Ridley, Robinson, Lockett. I don't think I even have other wide receivers to go to. Yeah, so there that is. That team is all lined up. Mark Ingram, Pollard, Russ. Gio Bernard. Yeah, so I think that we're good to go here. All right, so this is a dynasty team I believe I'm tanking in right now. So Tony Pollard or Jimmy Garoppolo. I don't know why I almost said Jimmy Graham. So Damian Williams. Pollard, Damian Williams. Yeah, so that's going to be Pollard. Jay Brown, DJ Moore, Ayuk, Everett, Elijah Moore. Yeah, so this is going to just be what has to happen here. This team is fine in my opinion. Yeah, so we're going to just rock out with this team. That's fine. On a lot of these tanking teams, I honestly just go with the highest projected because I don't really expect to win in a lot of these. And shit, what's good? What's good? Hold on. Got a nice super chat. What's up, fellas? Kelly, appreciate it. Hawkinson versus Green Bay or J-Rob versus Denver at flex. Oh, man. Asking me a flex question with a tight end. Throwing an absolute wrench in there, brother. And 0.5 PPR. Hawkinson or James Robinson. Man, that's close as hell, man. I personally go Hawk. I go Hawkinson. You said, so I'm going to go Hawkinson. You said love the channel. Thank you, man. Hawkinson. I hate flexing a tight end, but I really would play him over James Robinson. I also hate flexing a running back, though. If you have a nice wide receiver, I would pivot to that if possible. And then we have Jalen Hurts out. Man. Hurts one is very close. I go Hawkinson and Hurts, man. That's my final. What do we got here? Super chat. PPR 1 flex. Deontay, Devontae, or Ayuk. Let me check out the rankings real quick, brother. Eid Benjamin. We're gonna have to address that comment in a second, brother. All right, so Deontay, Devonta. Where do I even have Deontay? I personally go Deontay Johnson. I think the Steelers are going to run it up on the Raiders today. Yeah, so I'd go Deontay Johnson there. Ian Benjamin. This might be this might be the best comment I've ever gotten. Ron, your hair looks great today. I love the way your eyes look. Oh, and the arms are really filling out the shirt. You are very good looking, no homo. Can I get a W in the chat for Rod's appearance, boys? Can we get a W in the chat for my appearance, fellas? This fucking guy. Can we get a W in the chat for my appearance? Alright. Let me see real quick. Alright, so Latavius Murray, James White, Claypool, Sutton, Rondale Moore. I think this team is pretty much fine. A lot of these tanking dynasty teams, you just hate to see it. So this is what Goff, Elijah Mitchell, Darrell Henderson, Godwin. Do we have any studs on the bench? Is really what it comes down to. So I wouldn't play any of those guys over Elijah Mitchell. I'm not trying to play any running backs over wide receivers in the flex. Pollard. I'm not trying to play Ayuk or Shenault. Yeah, so I think that we're good there. I think we're good. We're good on this team as well. What's this one? Dynasty 17. Gibson, Fields, Gibson, Pollard, Higgins. Do we have anybody on the bench that could make some noise? It's Marshall. No, this team's fine. So it comes down to like Pollard or Ty Johnson. I think that's going to be Pollard. Higgins, Antonio Brown, Corey Davis, Chenault, Kirk, Rondale Moore. So this is just fine. $10 super chat. Timothy Doyle, appreciate you, man. Sorry I haven't been as active as I would like to be. It's all good, man. Life happens, but I'm still here rocking with the basement mom. Let's go, baby. It's all good, man. We all get caught up in stuff. Question on who I should start. Chark, DJ Moore, Chenault. Thanks in advance. I think that's going to be DJ Moore pretty easily for me. Yeah, I don't even love DJ Moore's matchup, but I hate the Broncos for the Jaguars today. I think that the Broncos are going to give him a tough time. The Broncos defense is like legitimately like top 5, top 8. And Vic Fangio, like I don't like him as like an offensive guy or anything, but as a defensive coach, the guy is a fucking genius. So I have DJ Moore at wide receiver 18, and then I have Chenault and DJ Chark outside of my top 36 wide receivers. So that's going to be DJ Moore for me. But I don't know why I said respect, but I appreciate you popping in, brother. All right, so this is actually one of my dynasty leagues that I'm trying to win in. Aaron Rodgers, Julio. So this is actually going to be interesting. So Giovanni Bernard or Pollard. Who are my running backs to pick from? Gio Bernard, Pollard, Damian Williams, Duke Johnson, Wayne Gallman. Any shot that we have Elijah Mitchell on taxi? Nope. All right, so Hasty, Benjamin, Gallman. Yes, this is going to be pretty easily Pollard and Gio Bernard at running backs. I'm trying to make a trade in this league where I go out and like spend like 1 to 2 first on a running back, but I'm kind of chilling for now. Then it comes down to Julio, Allen Robinson. I think I'm going to play T. Higgins over Julio. What do we think about that? Yeah, I think I'm going to go T. Higgins over Julio for me personally. Julio on the bench, which sucks. But yeah, I'm going to go Higgins. Higgins, A.J. Brown, Allen Robinson, Tyler Higbee. Yeah, so this is ready to go. Oh, also Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady. I think I'm going to go Tom Brady there. Yeah, I'm going to go Brady here. Man, that's close though. Tom Brady or Aaron Rodgers. What's going on, Joey? Big boy league here. I'm feeling a Javonte Williams breakout. Julio, Edmonds, Javonte. Pick 2. Pretty easily for me. On the top of my head, I go. Let me check my rankings. So definitely Julio. I'd go Edmonds and Julio. As much as I'm with you on the Javonte breakout, I think that we just kind of have to wait for it to come. So yeah, I'd go Edmonds and Julio. Appreciate the super chat, brother. Thank you again, Timothy. Another super chat. Appreciate that, man. Thanks, brother. I plan to be more active, keep with the grind to see 10K subs before the season's over. We'll see. I mean, we'll see on 10K before the season's over. But 10K by a Super Bowl would be sick, but I don't know if we'd hit that, to be honest. That would be sick, though. All right, so this is actually giving me legit problems. Tom Brady versus Aaron Rodgers. This is a very tough start sit for me. Because both guys are supposed to be in blowouts, or they're just going to kill the other team. I think if anything, Aaron Rodgers is more likely to sit on the lead and hand it off to his running back. So I'm going to go Brady. Yeah, we're going to go Brady there. All right, so Brady, that's locked in. We're all good to go. I think this is going to be another tanking team, so we're going to be probably fine here. Yeah, I don't even have a quarterback putting up points. As long as everybody has their projecteds, I literally don't care. Okay. And then where's the lamb sauce? This is my league with my my home league with the boys that I put on the channel a while ago. All right, so Lamar, Javonte. Okay, so this is actually going to be interesting. I think between Nyheim Hines and Javonte Williams, I'm going to have to play Nyheim Hines. I think that is what's going to have to happen here. Let's see real quick. Man, oh man, and half PPR. Half PPR, do we want to go Javonte, Hines? No one really else, like Michelle, I guess. All right, so let's look at this real quick. It's just like I love Javonte season long. It's just like in week 2, I'm just a little bit hesitant to start him this early. Is kind of all it comes down to, I would say. In half PPR, I think it's gonna have to be Javonte and not Hines. I think we probably go Javonte. Man, so we'll go Javonte there. And then at wide receiver, I think I'm going to go Mike Williams over Juju. It's kind of the way that I'm feeling right now. Man. Yeah, I think I'm going to go Mike Williams, man. I think I'm going to go Mike Williams. So I don't love it, but I think I'm just going to hope for a touchdown from Mike Williams. Again, it does not feel great at all. Jeez. What did I have in the ranks? Yeah, I'm going to go Mike Williams. There it is. All right. So we are now good to go. We are locked and loaded. I believe the Packers are a really good play this week. All right. So we're good to go. All right, fellas. What's up, Jack? Just let me know what your start sit decision is, brother. Oh, jeez. So now you guys are just looking at this. All right, what's up, brothers? All right, so I'm going to start from... All right, I'm going to start from... I'm going to start from Nicholas Geist right here. All right, fellas. So I've decided after that, I think the way I'm going to start doing these live streams on Sunday mornings is I'm going to wake up, set my lineups, and then I'm going to hop on here and just start questions from like 12 to 1 for like an hour or so. Because I think that it'd probably be better if I just have more time on here to answer you guys' questions, because I feel like a lot of you guys come here to get your start sit questions answered, not to see me set my lineups. I think that would be a cool video idea for maybe on like Saturdays or something, but I think it's also easier for me to just set those by myself. So I'm still kind of workshopping that. Like I've said recently, is that I'm still kind of working through what I want to do in season. I'm still also messing around with what I want to do for Saturday uploads. So just bear with me. This is my first time actually, doing content in season, like daily. So I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing here. Henderson or Woods at the flex. Let me check. Now I'm gonna be pretty much what I'm doing when I answer you guys' questions. I literally just go to my rankings and see who I have ahead. So if you guys want access to my rankings or my Fab Guide or anything like that, or my Fab Guide's like a weekly article I put out for the patrons where it goes over the 0 RB targets, hero RB targets, what I would bid on which players. But yeah, I put a lot of effort into it, so it's pretty solid. But yeah, it's on patreon.com/Ron Stewart in the description. Darrell Henderson or Woods at flex. I personally have Woods by the skin of his chinny chin. Let me see. Woods or yeah, I have I have Woods just barely. Woods just barely, brother. But yeah, I'd go Woods there. Oh man, we're getting deep with that one, Trey. We're getting deep with that one. Also, after I answer your guys' questions, please go and drop a like on the video. It helps us out a ton. Man, I go McCole Hardman there. I think that's actually pretty easy now that I look at it. Lil Puppy. Happy Football Sunday to you too, brother. Hey, Ron, happy BR. Should I start Tanyan or Higbee? I believe that I have Tanyan. Let me check, though. Nope, I have Higbee. Go Higbee there. I'm trying to think. Yeah, so Higbee plays the Colts. Apparently, Darius Leonard. I learned all these new things about the defensive side of the ball because it's not. I don't put in a lot of research on the defensive side of the ball because we're doing research all offseason on the offensive side of the ball. But apparently Darius Leonard, I thought that he was a sick linebacker, but apparently he's not that great against opposing tight ends. I could be wrong though. Debo, Corey Davis, or Higgins in PPR. That is a tough one. That's a tough one, but I think oh man, that's a tough one. I think I go Debo though. I think you just have to keep playing Debo until he gives us a reason to not play Debo. Who would you start at flex in full PPR from Sanders, T. Higgins, Devonta Smith, DJ Moore? Jeez, man. It's a good problem to have there, my brother. Said Sanders, Higgins. Sanders, Higgins, Devonta Smith, DJ Moore. Yeah, so that's gonna be Miles Sanders there. That's one of the few times I would play a running back in the flex, but you have such a good running back option there. Or actually, let me double check. Let me double check the top 100 flex rankings real quick. Actually, no, I wouldn't. DJ Moore. Where do I have Higgins? I personally go DJ Moore there. Robbie Anderson or DJ Chark in half PPR. God, that's tough. I think I go Robbie Anderson and just pray for a long touchdown, man. Elijah Mitchell or Corey Davis PPR flex. I do like Elijah Mitchell this week, but I don't like really flexing him over a wide receiver 3. Yeah, so I have Corey Davis as my 59th ranked player at flex. I have Elijah Mitchell 70th. So I'd go Corey Davis. Pick 2, CEH, AB, Drake, Elijah Mitchell. CEH and AB. I'm going through these rapid fire. Mike Williams or Juju? Yeah, Mike Williams. Been trying to move. Said you've been trying to move Debo, but nobody wants him. I feel like I have enough of a floor that I can trade one of those studs. Pick 2 CH. Oh, okay, I just answered that. Claypool or Gronk for flex. I go Claypool. I feel like I just answered these. Corey Davis there. You said I need to choose 3 full PPR. Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Claypool, Julio. Yeah, that's a good problem to have there. It's not bad to start 2 wide receivers on the same team. Please, fellas. I'm not ripping on you, Donut Man, but I see a lot of people that like get freaked out about that, whether that's like trading for another wide receiver on the same team. It's literally not bad at all. Like, it's genuinely not a big deal. Unless if you have like 3 or more pass catchers on the same team, it's not a big deal. The way that I have these ranked, Jamar Chase, Higgins. I have Chase and Higgins there over Julio and Claypool. Oh, choose 3. So Higgins, Chase, and Julio for me. Sit Claypool. There's 0.5 PPR, Waddle, Ayuk, or Damian Harris at flex. That's a close one. So Damian Harris and 0.5 PPR, and then Waddle or Ayuk. Man, because it's 0.5 PPR, I go Damian Harris there. Panthers or Dolphins D. Panthers. For whatever reason, the Dolphins are a really bad defense this week. Streaming options at QB defense. Oh, you just like I put out a video yesterday on that. I'd go Robbie Anderson over DJ Chark. Drake or Swift pretty handedly. Corey Davis or Waddle, half point. I go Corey Davis there. Pick 2 CH, AB. I feel like I already did that. Please don't put these twice, but I kind of understand being frustrated earlier on. What is this? Flex 2.5 PPR. Ayuk, Mooney, Rojo, Higbee, Terrace, Tim, Patrick. Jeez. Give me a lot to pick from here, man. Giving me a lot to pick from. That is close. I don't want to play Ayuk, but I think in that scenario, you probably have to play Ayuk. I'm currently looking these up in my flex rankings. So Ayuk. I go Ayuk and Higbee there. Doesn't feel great, but Anderson, Davis, or Chark at flex. What, Robbie Anderson? I'm thinking Robbie Anderson, Corey Davis, or DJ Chark. I personally go Corey Davis there. Are we got a super chat? Hold on. Oh, just Komet or Jonnu Smith. I would go Komet personally. Not a big fan of playing what's his name? I'm playing Jonnu Smith. Yeah, I have Komet at 16, Jonnu at 17, so it's very close. Said super chat from Chandler. What's up, brother? 6-point pass TD. Tua or Tyrod in a 6-point passing. Let me take a peek. I personally go Tua there. I have Tua over him in 4-point, and 6-point only helps Tua. All right, hold on. Going back to where I was at. Elijah Mitchell or Corey Davis in flex. Hold on. All right, I'm going to literally do these rapid fire. I would go Corey Davis, Sutton or Debo, Chenault or Van Jefferson, Jamal Williams or Melvin Gordon. What? Why the slash? I go Chenault and Melvin Gordon between the two of those. You said Singletary, Mike Davis, or Mark Ingram full PPR. I think I go, let me check real quick. I think I go Mike Davis. Yeah, I go Mike Davis there. Don't forget to hit the like button. Of course, of course. Elijah Mitchell or Corey Davis. Corey Davis. I personally go T. Higgins over Julio. Woods, Antonio Brown, or Mike Williams pick 2. I would go Antonio Brown for sure. Antonio Brown. I would go Antonio Brown and Robert Woods. Tyson, J-Rob, or Robbie. Ew. Ew, brother. That is whack. I hate that I even have to look this up for you, man. That is just diabolical. Man, oh man. I sadly think I go Robbie there. Assuming it's full PPR. Yeah, I mean, in full PPR, I go Robbie. If it's half, then I go Tyson. Hate the selection though. Would you start Miles Sanders or Myles Gaskin? Miles Sanders for me. Flex 1 Beasley, Marquez, Valdez-Scantling, Beasley, Ayuk, James White, Henderson, DJ Chark. I think I'd probably go. I don't like flexing running backs, but I think I go Darrell Henderson in that case. T. Higgins over Corey Davis. Elijah Mitchell. Dude, you said that. This man just put that in here a million times. I've answered it. Full PPR, flex Robbie Anderson, Cole Beasley, or James White, or Nyheim Hines. Man, oh man. I almost think I lean Cole Beasley, man. Let me check real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna say Cole Beasley, man. I don't think that you're gonna like that answer, but I personally say Cole Beasley there. Devonta Smith or Waddle in the flex PPR. I go Devonta Smith. Elijah Mitchell or Damian Harris. I believe I go Damian Harris. Let me check. Yeah, Damian Harris. Trevor Lawrence or Tannehill. Tannehill. I'm not really confident in starting Trevor Lawrence until we see a little bit more. I mean, I know that he had like 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, but the 3 interceptions were a little bit rough there. Devonta Smith and the Broncos are a really tough matchup for him. Devonta Smith or DJ Moore. I go DJ Moore there. I have Devonta Smith at wide receiver 27, DJ Moore at wide receiver 18. You like Henderson or Clyde today? I prefer Clyde, but it's close. I prefer Deebo Samuel to Sutton. What's up, Jack and Tube HD? You said 2 wide receiver, 1 running back, 1 flex, full PPR. So at running back. By the way, Jack and Tube HD, if you said you're a patron, I do have the weekly rankings up. I'm literally going to go to the weekly rankings that you technically have access to. So what's Swift, Clyde Edwards-Helaire? All right, so I go Swift. Probably Swift, Jamar Chase. So I go Swift, Jamar Chase, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. So Swift, Jamar Chase. So start Swift and Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and then my 2 wide receivers would be Jamar Chase and Antonio Brown. I hope that made sense. Antonio Brown, Jamar Chase, CEH, and Swift. I hope that made sense. All right. He said Tyson, Latavius, Robbie, or J-Rob in 0.5 PPR. Jeez, dude. I think in that scenario, I probably go whatever running back I have the highest. So I go Tyson. Yeah, Swift is playing as of now. Elijah Mitchell or Julio? I go Julio. Could you shed some light on how you see the San Francisco backfield shaking out this year? I kind of think the way that I see this backfield right now is the way that we saw it pre-draft, right? Where we saw like Raheem Mostert as like kind of the 1A and then Sermon as like the 1B that could eventually emerge. I kind of see, as like the 1B that could eventually emerge, and then Raheem Mostert as like the short-term starter. I just see Elijah Mitchell almost exactly how I saw Raheem Mostert like a month ago. Where he is the temporary starter. He could start 17 games. We'd probably be shocked if he did, but as of right now, we know that he's that guy. But yeah, outside of that, we never really know what Shanahan's going to do in terms of rotating them. I'm sure that Hasty will have a week or two. What's up, Derek? There it is. I'm high as fuck, of course. Sunday morning ritual from the boy Derek. PPR Mooney or Claypool. Claypool very easily there. Damian Harris, Kenyon Drake, Marcus Callaway, PPR flex. I'm so behind right now. Like I don't even know. I don't even know if the questions I'm answering right now are relevant to you guys. So Damian Harris, Kenyon Drake, Marcus Callaway, PPR flex. A full PPR, I go Kenyon Drake there. Woods, AB, Mike Williams, pick 2. Woods and AB. Deontay and AB as my wide receiver. Do I start Chase or Woods in the flex? Chase or Woods in the flex. Man, I have those guys literally back to back. But I will say I have both of them ahead of Antonio Brown. I personally go Jamar Chase and Woods and sit Antonio Brown. But if you are really strong on having Antonio Brown at wide receiver, I prefer Chase by just a little bit. Okay, we got a nice little super chat. That is a crazy looking profile picture. I almost hate that I have to show the profile picture. What do you think about my lineup for today? Standard, PPR, 12-man. Wilson. I hope that's Russell Wilson, Mixon, Najee, Eckler, Diggs, Mike Williams, and Hawkinson. I traded for Najee, by the way. Good move. Yeah, man, that's a solid lineup. You have, like, no holes there. Russell Wilson, Mixon, Najee, Eckler. That's strong. Diggs is strong. I wish you had a stronger wide receiver, too, but it seems like you traded a lot of your wide receiver depth away for stud running backs, which is, like, fine. Yeah, I think that's a solid team. God, I'm so far, dude. I'm almost debating just skipping back up to present, so I'm not so far behind, but I feel like that's not the move. I don't know. I've actually just started. We have 15 minutes left, so I'm literally just going to start from exactly where we are right now. I'm sorry, guys. If I missed you, just put it in again. I'm going to start from Jonathan Compton and then just go straight down. Start Elijah Mitchell, Gaskin, or Brandon. And I'm going to go rapid fire here. I'm literally going to get off of here in 10 minutes, so I'm going to try and squeeze as many in as possible. Elijah Mitchell, Gaskin, or Brandon Cooks in the flex. Probably Cooks, but let me check. I have Cooks at 54. Gaskin 57. Jeez. So, yeah, I'd go Cooks there. Sutton, Jacoby Myers, James White, or Latavius Murray, flex PPR. Sutton, Jacoby Myers, James White. That's going to be Sutton for me. Robbie Anderson or James White. I think that's going to be Robbie. Yeah, that's going to be Robbie Anderson for me. Pick 2, Rojo, A.J. Dillon, Gabriel Davis, Tim Patrick, and Kenyon Drake. So that's going to be Kenyon Drake. So Kenyon Drake, and let me check between A.J. Dillon, Rojo. I'd go A.J. Dillon and Kenyon Drake, to be honest with you. Start Elijah Moore, Elijah Mitchell, Gaskin, or Brandon Cooks in the flex. I already said so. Cooks, Ronald Jones, or Tyson Williams in 0.5. I go Tyson Williams by ever so slightly. Ayuk or AJ Dillon in the flex. Ugh. That's very tough, man. I go Ayuk, sadly. Lamar or Hurts, I go Lamar. LeBron James or Michael Jordan? Michael Jordan. Won't be taking any questions at this time. I already answered that. Cooks or Landry? Landry for me. Bucks or Saints defense? Oh, jeez, you're asking me defense questions, bro. Bucks for me. Bucks are gonna absolutely tear up that team. Antonio Brown or DJ Moore? I like DJ Moore. Melvin Gordon or Antonio Brown, and then the nice little emojis after help. Antonio Brown. Landry, Higgins, pick 2 in a standard. Higgins and Woods for me. PPR, choose 2. Beasley, Javonte Williams, Jamal Williams. Beasley, Javonte Williams, or Jamal Williams. Beasley, Javonte Williams, or Jamal Williams. That's going to be Beasley and Javonte. And this guy, Derek, is out of his mind. $50 super chat. Derek, as always, fucking love you, brother. Insane. Found a few hundred in my pocket I didn't know I have. Here's a few bucks so you can slack off on the DoorDash today and watch some games. I appreciate that, Derek. God damn it. Without even a start sit question, but I know that you have Excel sheets. I know that you didn't you say you have like interns that do your start sits or like waiver claims and shit. I'm trying to figure out where I was. But again, can't thank you enough, Derek. Thank you for that super chat, man. Shenault or Aguilar? That's gonna be Shenault. PPR, choose 2. I think I already did that. Joe Burrow or Baker? I go Baker. It's close, but I go Baker. Hunt or Elijah Mitchell? Hunt. Sutton or Higgins? I personally go Higgins. Hunt or Elijah Mitchell? I go Hunt. Sanders or Gordon? I go Sanders. I go Swift there. Yeah, I want to be like Derek when I grow up too, man. Melvin Gordon or Antonio Brown? Antonio Brown there. Ayuk, Claypool, or Callaway in PPR? I think that's going to be Claypool pretty easily for me. Fellas, feel free to ask your last questions. I'm going to hop out of here at 12:55. We got six minutes. I'm pretty much caught up to the chat where it's at, so. Ayuk, Claypool, or Callaway. Yeah, so we're going to go Claypool there. Chase Claypool, Devonta, Higgins. I go Higgins and Devonta. Claypool or Mitchell. I go Claypool. Robinson, or I'm imagining like Allen Robinson. Whatever Robinson it is, it's Ridley is going to be the guy. Michelle, Sutton, Claypool, Gaskin, pick 1. It's going to be pretty close between Gaskin and Sutton, I think. Sutton. So Sutton is 55. And Gaskin 57. Jeez, dude. I go Sutton. Henderson or Moore, full PPR. I'm gonna guess Darrell Henderson and DJ Moore. I'd go DJ Moore there. But it's close. You literally just found $600. You literally just found like a good chunk of what's in my bank account right now, just lying around. Rager, Shenault, Claypool or Julio. I go Julio there. AJ Dillon by a lot there. AJ Dillon might literally feast against the Lions. I know Derek is going to be watching that with a lot of anticipation. Probably baked out of his mind, but AJ Dillon might go crazy on Monday night. Gaskin or Brandon Cooks at flex. I go Cooks by a very small margin. Jamal Williams, Shenault, or Higbee. Man, that's ugly. Jamal Williams, Shenault, or Higbee. Yeah, I go Chenault there. AJ Dillon or Damian Williams full PPR. AJ Dillon. I feel like I just answered that. That's my bad. Mike Williams or Elijah Moore. Mike Williams. Mitchell or Harris. I go Damian Harris there. AB, Deontay, Woods, Henderson. Pick 2. Half PPR. I go Deontay. Man, so half PPR. Deontay, Woods, Antonio Brown, and Henderson. I go Henderson and Deontay there. Hold on, we just got a super chat. Who is this from? What do we got here? Marquez Callaway, Cole Beasley, or Nelson Aguilar. Ugh. I'm sorry that I appreciate the super chat, but I'm very sorry you have to make this decision here. Callaway. I go Cole Beasley. Cole Beasley's a really good start this week, man. Cole Beasley's a very strong start this week. Devontae over Myers. Deontay over AB. Aguilar, Corey Davis, Deontay Smith, or Sutton. I go Sutton there. Myers there. Jacoby Myers, I'm assuming. Hooper. Carson and Rojo at RB. Jacobs. Do I play Rojo or go to free agent for Hyde, Moss, or someone else? No, go Rojo. Swift over Hunt. Robbie Anderson, Fournette, Jacoby Myers, and flex PPR. Robbie Anderson, Fournette, Jacoby Myers. I think I go Robbie Anderson there. I go Devonta Smith over Jacoby. Do I take the risk and start Swift over Lockett full PPR? I don't think I start. Man, Swift over Lockett. That's such a crazy start decision to have. You should be in a format where you can start both of them, man. I personally go Lockett, but I don't like it. Aguilar, Davis, Devonta Smith, or Sutton and Stan. Oh, I already answered that. Sutton, Marcus Callaway, or Nelson Aguilar. Ew. What do I have? I want to say probably Marcus Callaway. Or actually, no. Do I have Callaway there. Brandon Cooks or Kareem Hunt. That is a tough one. If it's 0.5 PPR, then go Hunt. If it's not, then still go Hunt. Go Hunt regardless. Pitts D or Patriots D? Jeez, man. I go Patriots D there. Probably have a field day on Zach Wilson, but we'll see. Swift or Mitchell? That is very easily Swift, my man. It's going to be AJ Dillon. Aguilar, Corey already. Sutton. Higgins and Sutton. Pick 2 between Higgins and Sutton. Claypool, Higgins, and Sutton. I go pick 2 between Claypool, Higgins, and Sutton. I go Higgins and Sutton. All right, fellas. 12:55. I need to go upstairs, get everything set up so I can, watch football today. For all you guys that came out here, hung out with me Sunday morning, I appreciate you guys. We're going to have our top 10 takeaway show. That will be live tomorrow around like noon, 1 p.m., something like that. I love you guys. I hope that all of you guys win your leagues today, your matchups. Now, with that being said, all my weekly rankings, all the good stuff is down below in the description, patreon.com/Ron Stewart. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.